Hey everybody, this is Ty Camden. It's Saturday morning and we're going to play some Elite Dangerous. Live, let's go. Load it up. It'll connect. It just takes a few seconds here. There it goes. I see no advantage to open play, so I'll play solo to avoid trolls. So in my recent offline adventures, I've upgraded my ship a bunch of times. One of my upgrades might be a little controversial. I got rid of all my weapons to make my ship a little faster. I'm terrible at fighting anyway. I don't want to fight. I like to avoid the fights. So there it is. So let's see if we have any... No, we have no missions on the board. So let's go ahead and get a mission. I might even want to check my outfitting while I'm here. I'm not sure if I've done that yet. Ah, there is no outfitting here. Fair enough. Standby, missions loading. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're up here. I don't know what a follow-on mission is. I don't know what that is. But I don't think I want a Federal Navy courier job. That sounds super dangerous. There's a buttload of money. I think I can do it too. I can carry units of clothing somewhere. Let's take a look at that one. Go to the Rusa Gateway. And there it is. It's kind of far, but you know what? I'm in for it. Let's do it. I'll deliver some clothing. It's like sort of like a humanitarian mission almost. Alright, let's book it away from there. Get out of the mass lock and then we'll warp over there. Frame shift, I think is the word they use now.
Frame shift drive charging.
It's a bit of a distance away. I probably have 2 or 3 jumps to get there, but we'll do it, right? Oh, where I'm heading's on the opposite side of that star, isn't it? Sort of. There we go. There it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's probably the system we're heading for, actually. So 2 jumps away it was. Yikes, what kind of star is that? Alright, so yes, this is definitely the place. So this is a little bit of a distance away from the star. This is going to take a little time. A couple minutes. It's not that bad. Not like hours. Yes, there are some missions that have you travel hours, but that's usually with jump times combined. And you see the estimated time, I'm going really fast, so it's dropping quick. It's at 2 minutes now. Even when it gets to 10 seconds, you'll be literally riding that 10 seconds for like minutes, so it's probably 2 or 3 minutes away at this point. I'm not taking a straight shot at it because I don't want to run into other ships that might interdict me or attack me or whatever. So I'm trying to avoid fights. Once it hits 10 seconds, I go to 75% power and then cruise the rest of the way there on 75. And that usually prevents me from overshooting. Let's just put it that way. So we're down to 16 seconds. I'm going to pull in a little bit closer here. 10. So now I'm dropping to 75%. I'm lining up closer. I have orbit lines turned on, so you'll see different moons, planets, whatever's, all their orbit paths. Looks like the planet's a conflict zone. Or there is one nearby it, so I'm trying not to go there. Let's just head over this way. It's a pretty, like, ringed planet there, isn't it? I'm just trying to avoid the conflicts. There we go. Line it up a little bit closer. And I got my thumb hovering over triangle, because triangle's what drops you out of this Super Cruise mode, or whatever it's called. Then we have to land. That can be fun. On my offline plays, I usually edit out 99% of the landing, because I'm not the best at it. Obviously, if I hit something, I'd keep that in, because that's important. But the boring, slow parts I try to take out. There, I just hit triangle. I went ahead and put my landing gear down early. And the reason is it helps me keep my speed down. Let's go ahead and request landing.
Approved for access. Your assigned landing pad is number 01.
Now I have a feeling that landing is internal here. So I'm going to try to look for the internal landing bay. I'm hoping it's on this end. And it looks like it is, so I'm getting on the outer edge of it, as you can hopefully see. See that little tract? I'm going pretty quick here. I'm moving at a pretty brisk pace. I'll probably slow it down soon.
Meters from touchdown.
I'm slowing it down a little bit now.
Scan detected.
I'm going too... oh crap, I don't like how I'm lined up. But I can't stop here either, so...
You're on course for landing, Commander.
There we go. That was a nice adjustment I made. We're on pad 1. We got to look for that. I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers. I see a 40. 23. Yikes, I don't see a pad 1 anywhere. I might have to turn this bird around. I see a 5. I wonder what would happen if I requested re-landing again while sitting here. That might be the one over there. I just went to alternative flight controls. Now, I could be facing the wrong way here, and it's pretty likely actually. Yeah, I am. I'm facing the wrong way. So I gotta turn this thing around as best as I can, and I'm not very good at it. It's because I came in and then turned all the way around. That's why I kind of botched that up a little bit. Alright, let's back it up. See the target in the middle of the screen there at the bottom? I'm sort of over the top center of it. I'm close. Boom. Lockheed, hey. YouTube Life's going very well. So what's this game all about? This is a very realistic space simulator where the galaxy's kind of already populated and there's a lot of fighting and trading. So it's really about building up your ship and deciding which path to take to do so to make the money. I don't like combat, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of combat style missions. I prefer the peaceful life. Okay, let me go into the hangar. Enter hangar, Starport Services. This is where you get your missions. So the first thing I do is I go over here to the refuel, and I refuel my ship. Then I cut down to advanced maintenance. I fix up any ship integrity problems and additional paint work. So now my ship is just like new. It's sort of like that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. No Man's Sky is more of a game, and the planets are very detailed and populated, and these planets are all dead, basically. So it's more about doing things in space. And it's a lot more combat-oriented, although I'm trying to avoid it. All right, let me go to my mission board and turn in the mission. I just delivered a whole bunch of clothing from one space station to another in a different system. And because it's farther away and I've carried a lot of it, I forgot to accept the mission. My bad, I just traveled here for nothing. Alright, but since I'm in the mission area... Well, actually, before I even do missions, does this have outfitting? Yeah. So this is the outfitting area. This is where you could upgrade your ship. Can't believe I just missed out on 150,000 units. I do that once in a while. It sucks. These are different areas of your ship you can update. I'm going to go to Core Internal Systems. Let's see. Power plant is 4C. Class 4 is this, like, the size ship I'm in. So if I can find a 4B, that would be better. D is worse. C is what I have. And there's a 4B. Oof, costs a lot of money. But I can afford it. Oh, this is good, because you don't get these everywhere, you know what I mean? Left a like, still supported Gakinep, even though I don't show up very often. All right, see ya, Lockheed. I appreciate it. And I do still stream 9 a.m. every day, and you can always watch it later on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you want to, hit the little bell, and it'll tell you when I live stream. But I appreciate it. You probably already subscribed, but I thought I'd throw it out there. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. So I bought a new power plant. That gives me more power to my ship to buy better things with other things. That's good. I got a B-level power plant now. If I get a better frame shift drive, I can actually travel further. And they are here, but they're too expensive. Interesting. I haven't been able to find thrusters anywhere. Do you have level 4 thrusters? 4A, but I can't afford them. The fact that you have them, though, is saying something. And you do have the power distributor I wanted, too. Alright, now I need to make a little bit more money, but first, I want to remember where this system is, because this has the frame shift drive I want. So I'm going to go to my galaxy map. I might even go to system map here. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to tag this place. I like this. I want this to be on my favorites list. I am right here. And it is bookmarked. So now if I ever go to bookmarks, there is Rusa Gateway. Now back to Starport Services. Let's find an actual mission, make some money. Can't believe I missed out on that 150 grand. You still there, Mike Young? How do you like this game? It's interesting because everybody can play the way they want. There are quicker ways to make money with going after wanted people and stuff, but I don't like all that fighting, you know me. On the left here, these are different factions you can get missions with, so I have to check them until I find what I really like. There's a lot of the standard 30,000 missions, the payout, you know. And you can see there's a lot of types of missions, massacres, and where you have to source the items yourself. I just like the boom deliveries, like these, because they give you the materials, so you just deliver them. Oh, was that a good one up there? 130,000. And the destination's pretty close, right? It's in the same system. What? Is that real? It's the Ivanov terminal. Watched a bit in the past, thought about getting it a few times. I think I bought it on sale, or I wouldn't have gotten it probably. Alright, I'm already here. Let's hope Ivanov is the next one over. It is. So I'm going to use this marker right here. Mark that as my destination. And this time I'll accept the mission because I don't want to screw that up.
At maximum capacity.
Ooh, I just barely had enough room for it too in my cargo hold. Alright, let's go ahead and launch. Head to that other location and deliver. Make that money. I gotta get a lot more money so I can come back here and buy some good stuff. To upgrade my ship to go faster, easier, less jumps to go longer distances. Or eventually I can buy a better, bigger ship.
Detach is good. You are go for departure.
Blocking the docking bay access corridor is not permitted. This station will not allow such intolerant behavior.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance.
I think I might have hit something there. Alright, I've gone pretty far.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's pick up some speed. Head for the terminal. I gotta get off my mass lock in the bottom right, the little light there, mass lock. Yeah, turn that. I gotta wait till I'm further away. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's still disrupted. How? It says mass lock off. Oh.
4,
No, I'm alright now.
2, 1. Engage.
That puts me into super cruise, so I can get there at a reasonable time rate. It says slow down because it thinks I want to go to that planet to my right, but like because I'm real close to it, but that's irrelevant. The time underneath of the terminal, 2 minutes and whatever, that's the time that when it gets to 10 seconds, that's where I'll hit 75%. Right now I'm at max speed, which will still take me a few minutes, but not that bad. See, it's dropping quick. I'm taking an unsafe direct shot there, but oh, I didn't. Now that time I wasn't paying attention to my speed. I am going to overshoot. I should have at 10 seconds. I should have slowed it way down. There we go. I didn't overshoot. I was able to pull it out. The planet gravity is interfering with my speed estimation. It helped me on the front end, hurt me on the back end, so.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
What does that mean? More pips to engines. I probably just went too fast, though. I'm trying to slow down. Definitely overshooting this time. I've never heard that message. It was very distracting. Alright, now we can pick up speed again. Try this again. Pay more attention. Boom, 10. Oh, I'm at the safe disengage distance already. Going a little fast. We'll stay under 100. That's the speed limit in these plate parts. Alright. And when this distance gets below 7, which it just did, I go to landing requests.
Docking request granted.
Now, this looks like an exterior landing site. So I'll have to really keep an eye on where to land here. Like, it might not be. It might be internal, but I'm seeing a lot of orange already, and it usually means outdoors. Finding the landing pad is not always the easiest thing either, for me anyway. I'm coming in at pretty much fast as possible. I can always slow it down if I get closer, you know? Just want to get a look peeky at the orange up top there. That might be my pad. And it says in the blue letters in the bottom middle of pad 1. And they are labeled, so hopefully I'll see that. I'm hoping that's pad 1 dead ahead there on the top. Oh, no. Let's go a little fast. Let me slow it down a little bit. It is pad 1. I'm going to go ahead and go right at it and do it this way. Alright, let's do that. Go to alternative flight controls.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Thank you there. I forgot about the landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
We're coming in from the opposite direction we want. So we do have to spin it around again. Whoops, my wing hit the thing. Alright, let's get a little more height. I'm trying to spin it around, it's a slow process. Alright, so it's not perfect, but I'm right. I'm close enough where it's going to be okay when I land it, I think. Yep.
Engines disengaged.
So I didn't get any tickets or warnings or fines, so that's good. I might have to repair just a smidgen of damage. Not a big deal, not a lot of cost. This place doesn't have refueling or any of that. It does have advanced maintenance. Nice. So at least, even though I can't refuel, I can at least repair all my little damages. And turn in my mission. So that was it. Within the very same system, I was able to deliver something for a lot of money. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, landings is pretty much the hardest thing in the game, believe it or not. Combat's probably second. Alright, so I have 3 reward choices. I can get a lot of influence, which is meaningless to me at this point in the game. A +2 rep and 30 grand, or a +2 rep and 130 grand. So it's an easy choice. I'm not really worried about influence in this stage. It's a late game thing that I don't know as much about. I definitely want money though. So I would have taken that money even if the rep was 1 increased. This board shows you all your reputation and such and influence with various groups that you deliver, because you're not just delivering for the faction, you're delivering for like larger groups as well. Alright, so now I can actually look at the next mission. I don't like those. There's a boom delivery. Non-lethal weapons, 27 grand. It's within the system, too. Ooh, there's 100 grand within the system. I might want to take all these, actually. That's a lot of meat, though, but it's a lot of money. So the Apple Orbital. Let's see if we can see what we see. Apple Orbital's the next one out. I'm currently at... Phew, it's pretty far, but I'm going to do it again, because it's a lot of money. A lot of meat. Except... That's off the board now, and now I can look at these other 2. They're also within the system. Well, there's 1 left in the system. How far away is it? 0, really? I think Russo's where we started. I'm not against going back there either. So I'm not going to target it because I want to go out here first and then back. So I'm not going to target it, but I am going to accept the mission.
cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Perfect. Cargo holds at max. I'll go over here and look at the transactions list. The meat is being delivered first. It's going to be to Apple Orbital. All right, cool. Let's launch. The good thing about these outside landing sites is that I don't have to worry about going through that little slit to get out of the station. I'm out. I'm right there on the outside edge, so the launch is easier.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I'm gonna try to line up my next target along. Oh, it's one of those I can't see it. I don't have it. It's hard to explain why this occurs, but if I line it up properly on the compass,
Frameshift drive charging.
it should pop soon here.
4,
There it is.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Incoming mission critical message.
I'm not 100% sure how to read the updates to the missions. Comms, maybe? I don't know.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Why? Why is it beyond safety limits? That's something I don't fully understand yet. Maybe there's something I'm missing with constructing a ship. Maybe I should do more power to the engines. Let's do that. Let's see if that helps. There's how you do it, huh? There's some sort of time bonus if I can get it there quick. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. Got enough to think about. So about 40 seconds out from when well, 30 seconds out from when I slow down a little bit. Then it takes a couple more minutes to get to the point where I can drop out of frameshift drive. Then it takes a couple minutes to land. But I'm moving along pretty good here. We're at 15, 14, 13, 10. So now I'm dropping to 75%. I should be able to drop out of warp in a couple minutes here. Or frameshift. Trying to rush this, you always overshoot your destination. So holding at 75%, it really works well. See, that's 1 point, now it's point something. It should be, triangle should be popping up soon, right? Yeah, maybe not. Oh, it just popped. Let's do it. Coming in way too hot. Let's go ahead and get that landing gear out.
Landing gear deployed.
Get up to 98% or so. I'm probably close enough to call in the landing request.
Docking request granted.
Oh, I think I actually saw the actual orange there. I also have a panic button set up where I can hit the 2 shoulder buttons and it'll put me as fast as possible to a complete stop. I use that a lot, believe it or not. That is pad 1. Let's go ahead and stop it right about here.
Scan detected.
If I had illegal goods, that scan would have picked that up. That's why you want to land as fast as possible when you get to a station if you're carrying illegal goods. It's not as relevant to me. Alright, I just moved to alternate flight controls. This should help me land a little bit. Oh, let me pop it back, get a little tilt. There we go. We're facing the right direction this time. Front way, first time in. Nice. Perfect. That was a nice landing for me. It's always nice when you come in the right direction. Refuel. Nice. I can fuel up here. I like that. Whoops, am I got the wrong place? Huh. The advanced maintenance isn't as good here. That's interesting. Let's turn in that mission. One of them. And then we'll head for the other. And I could go with full rep, 10 grand. A mix of all kinds of stuff. I think I'm going to go with the +2 rep and 100 grand.
Incoming message.
Alright, let's see if they have a, no. Alright, we're going to head for our other mission now. Let's go ahead and get the location locked in. It is back at Rusa. We're going to put a little destination marker on it. The blue one is a bookmark. The orange one is I have a mission there. And now the orange arrow means it's a target for navigation. Just out of curiosity. Okay.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, let's not hit the station. Let's move away. I lined up that Rooster Gateway pretty well there. This is going to be a long trip. And I say that because I went from like a point closer to the sun to the farthest edge out. Now I gotta go beyond where I just picked up the mission and beyond in. And just to show you what I mean. Because I have time. I was here, I went all the way out to here, and now I'm going all the way back to here. So it's twice as far as it was from there to there, you know? So yeah, this is going to take a little while. This could take like 5 minutes, to be honest. We're at 28 seconds towards when I go down to 75%. Actually, 10 seconds less than that. Alright, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, there. I'm at 75% right now. There's that nice ringed planet again that Rusa rotates around. That did not take as long as I expected. Maybe it's because I have a faster hyperdrive now or whatever. I don't know, but it seemed to go quick for me, from my perspective. Triangle.
DeLacy, Tango, Yankee, Charlie. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing.
I hear you. I'm waiting till I get to 6K kilometers.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 2-9er.
Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit better at detecting where the entrances are. It looks like the rotation has a lot to do with it, depending on the rotation. Honestly, I can't read that landing pad number. I think it's 29. If you're watching me in the chat, please type that number of the landing pad. It's either 28 or 29. I have really bad eyesight. A lot of ships here, huh? I'm following a dude in.
Scan detected.
Yikes, that's a little tight. 29, thank you, thank you. I see one back there, it looks like a 29.
Pilots, do not block the access core anytime.
That was smooth. Thanks, Mike, by the way, again.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Going through that opening is the scariest part for me. I've actually died there before. Alrighty, all missions will be complete here in a moment. I thought it paid more than that, but it doesn't. Alright, so influence, I don't really care about it. Its rep is +1 across the board here. So I'll just take the most money. I understand, Mike. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. This is probably the last stop for me anyway today. I'm just going to look at the outfitting and see, what kind of stuff I can buy. I have 700 grand. And I need to keep 70 grand for a rebuy. Really, I should keep triple that in case I have to buy the ship back a couple times. So I have about $500,000 I could spend. I don't understand why it keeps telling me my hyperdrive was overdoing it. And if I'm about to buy a new one, that's even crazier, That's still barely too expensive. I could do it, I guess. Oof. What else could I... They don't have... Do they have thrusters? I can't remember. Oh, they do have thrusters, but it's a huge amount of money. I'm really thinking about that frame shift drive, though. I have a 4A shield generator here too for 1.6 million. I don't do weapons, as you can see. So yeah, I guess it's going to be frame shift drive. I'm going to do it. Oh, I get an extra discount because I'm trading one in. Nice, that keeps some money about where I want it. That's exactly what I wanted around... It's 84 to replace, so I want 3 of those. That's about 250 grand, so I have a little over that. That's perfect. So next adventure, I will probably be just making more money so I can buy stuff. And that'll probably be offline, but I always post videos of what I've done offline. So I hope everybody that watches this video later on YouTube, and Mike, I know you're gone, but I appreciate you being here, and everybody else that popped in, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this. You got to watch me do a couple missions and buy a new frame shift drive. That's awesome. Catch y'all later. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye-bye. Tide Camden.